this is just a part 2 of the Bloody Legend. I failed a tiny bit, so let's keep going.
Maybe next time you'll turn the microphone on. Hey, see my face. Remember how last vlog I was like, yo, if you comment, say something mean about Blake, you can win my face. And I've got to say, congratulations, Blake. You're the winner. This is your payment. That's what you're getting instead of money. One of 2 people in the world have my face, and you're one of those 2 people.
And I get to see it every day.
Every day.
Every day.
What was that? Okay, give it back. Give it back. Someone actually won this. It's this guy. Congratulations. I'm going to sign it. I encourage you to put it somewhere stupid. Maybe on your mother's roof. Is it weird that I'm like sweating from just jumping out of the pool? I mean, that's embarrassing, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, so the pool's got no water in it because Dad's a lazy piece of shit. You can go now, Dad. Thanks for that. And as you guys know, we're trying to do stupid shit with my ute before we sell it. So I'm thinking, let's get these bloody... let's get these balls out of it and fill it up with water. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Apparently the weight of the water will break the back of the ute. But fuck it, if it breaks, we can't sell it, so I'll get to keep it forever. We've got to get the balls out. Who wants to do that one by one? Yeah, who wants to empty it one by one? So we're going to do it as stupid and cinematically as possible. Oh, skinnies! Yeah, mate! Yeah, mate! Was that fully sick or what, mate?
That was fucking
Oh,
fully
mate, that
sick,
was a
bro.
sick one, mate.
Yeah, that was fucking sick, mate.
Wait, Tanner, you love balls in your face. Lay down. And the Oscar for Best Cinematography goes to Laserbeam for his ball pit avalanche. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? You admiring my balls? You admiring my balls, Blake? Row your boat gently on the stream. Cowabunga! That was actually sick. We could have picked him out one by one, but I think that was more fun. That was definitely more fun. Alright, so we're getting this thing ready to turn it into a pool. It's not quite there yet. We've sealed up all the holes in it so it doesn't leak water. I know it looks a bit like semen. It's not semen, get your mind out the gutter. This is our silicone. It covers up all the holes. We shouldn't leak water, but we probably will because I don't know what I'm doing. We've got this box over here that's covering a bunch of electrical shit, so hopefully that holds. I pulled that idea out my ass, so it might electrocute me. All good. So we've got to wait a bit until all this stuff dries so we can put water in it. Oh my god, pissed off. Yeah, so we've got a bit of time to kill until it's like dried and stuff. Soon I'll be swimming in here. Yeah, so we got a lot of time to wait, so I'll in a second. What? So while we wait, I'm gonna talk to you guys about honey. No, not this honey, this is good though. Yeah, they're going good, fresh from the bee's anus. No, Honey is a free browser extension and they've sponsored this video. So when my car breaks, that's how we're going to fund it. Honey is a free browser extension that adds coupon codes automatically at the checkout. For example, say you want to get yourself some Papa John's pizza. Just slap those pizzas in the cart. Honey automatically detects all the coupons, tests each coupon to find the best deal, and you automatically save yourself money. Completely free, automatic, saves you dollars. Honey saves you time because it automatically finds the coupon codes for you so you don't have to do anything. No like typing shit in. Honey has you covered. So whether or not you get Christmas gifts for your loved ones, birthday presents, it was my birthday the other day, maybe buy me a birthday present. It'll automatically apply coupon codes and save you dollars. It has already saved people hundreds of millions of dollars to over 6 million users. And it's completely free. Happens automatically, it's free, it's easy. You can join with just 2 clicks by going to joinhoney.com/laserbeam. Automatically install. Times Magazine called it basically free money, and they get everything right. They actually thought about giving Honey Times Person of the Year, then they realised Honey is not people. All it takes is 2 clicks. Go to joinhoney.com/laserbeam. It only takes 2 clicks and you'll save dollars. So thank you, Honey, for sponsoring this video, allowing me to do stupid crap. When my ute breaks later, yeah, they're gonna fund it. That's gonna be great. Oh man, this is the most pointless random ass thing. That pool there, it was just taking too long, so I'm like, nah, mate, I got me ute. Let's just make me own bloody pool. This is honestly so stupid. I don't even know if this ute can take the weight. And honestly, if it explodes or something, that'd be pretty wicked. Yeah, had to do it, but Dad's just such a piece of shit. Dad's just such a piece of shit. He was just taking so long. I'm like, mate, I can't wait for it. So here we are. Yeah, Blake, I don't think our silicon held, man. You can't give up. Just because your idea sucks, you can't give up, kids. Live your dream.
Nick, mana.
Okay, you legends, at some point you have to say, I've been defeated. I don't think we can outrun the water. I think it's leaking too much. But then you take that and you say, defeat, go suck a giant donkey. We're going to figure out another way for this to work. Why didn't you work? It was genius.
Nick, mana.
So it looks like a piece of shit now, but we just slapped a bunch of plastic on it, so it's going to fill up, no worries. Wait, let's see if my willy floats.
Wet Willy time.
Oh, damn it, you had the better joke, Wet Willy. Do you like it?
No.
Alright, back to it. Oh, it's done. Okay, this is about as much water as this you can take because it's like getting a bit uneasy. Hey, Dad, I built this shit in an afternoon. What have you done? Your pool has taken like 2 months, mate. That's just being a bloody legend. I guess my dad's just a piece of shit. Just a piece of lousy shit. I'm a legend.
Come on, jump in. Come on, brave boy.
Oh, mate, you know, it's a bit nipply, eh?
Nippy.
Bit nipply. This is what bloody legends do. I had a vision. I wanted a pool, so I found a way to do it. This is so stupid. Oh, my parents are so unproud of me, they're leaving. Mate, I just made the pool. They're just jealous, man. They can't handle me greatness. Cannonball!
Jason Momoa come at me.
Oh, I'm getting my laps in.
What's that?
Wet myself. Oh no. Now you may be laughing about my life jacket, but people drown in showers. They drown in baths. So life jackets are important no matter the body of water. I've been at sea for 45 days. Like if I didn't have this, I could drown. It's a very real possibility I could drown. It's all good, I didn't drown. NASA put man on the moon, Laserbeam put water in a ute. He was laughing at my nips, Blake. That guy that drove, he was laughing at me nips.
He's jealous.
Alright, unfortunately I have to move this car because it's technically illegal to park it here. And I don't wanna get fined. Yeah, right guys, today was pretty sick. It was pretty wicked. Very stupid, took a lot of effort, but man, dreams come true. Bounce the bloody like button, check out the free browser app called Honey. They really sponsored this video, it was sick. Thank you for helping me. Fight demonetization, fight YouTube bullcrap. Why not? I'm doing my outro in public, I guess. Check out the bloody legend merch, there's only like 10 t-shirts left, so get them while they're there. Good times, good mates. This was a good time. You're a good mate, Blake. Everyone's a good mate. I'll see all you fellas later, and as always, Jesus.
Welcome to Emirates, Mr. Jones. Just sit back, relax, and let us entertain you. With over 3,500 channels of entertainment, including the latest movies and box sets from around the world. We even have live sports and news channels. And your free Wi-Fi will start shortly. Enjoy your flight, Mr. Jones.
World's best in flight entertainment. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Right. Got me willy out in public, just showing it to the world. I've got my willy exposed to the public. I think you can go to jail for that, but you know what? It needs to be free. Anyway, I'm mad, and I'm starting this video outside because I'm mad. If you take a look at the weather, you'll notice, oh, the postman's here. Better Alright, wait a sec.
Postman Pat. Postman Pat.
Alright, I was just about to scream at the weather, but I got some packages. Impromptu unboxing on my front lawn.
Rocky, man!
Crikey! Unlucky, man. Oh, damn. Too hype merch. Yeah. Are we getting more deliveries? Jesus. Are we just doing like a whole unboxing?
Straight unboxing.
Straight unboxing.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat.
Oh, these aren't for me. Who cares? Shout out to the Two Hype House. Love you guys, except Jessa. I just like to say I've got my Two Hype merch on the ground. I already regret buying that. I hate supporting you. Oh, it's my own merch. Holy crap. I've been waiting for this stuff for like 2 months, legitimately. I really came out here to yell at the clouds. This has gone unexpected. Naked really quick.
Naked?
Gonna be honest, it's a little big. Alright, so here's what I came out here for. I was gonna yell at the clouds. Why, Jesus? Why have you given me terrible weather? It's been raining all day. This is the one part of the day it hasn't been raining. We had this awesome video plan with Blake was probably gonna die. Like, it was awesome and super funny. And then this crap. Jesus brings me this. I promise, I had a really creative, awesome idea where Blake was gonna die.
Thanks, man.
No worries. Here we have official representation of my whole YouTube career. Not only am I the trash bin, I've been knocked over. Dude, that's my merch. I legitimately wish you were never born. I feel like we should check on my missus, you know. We don't check in with her a lot. Honey, I'm home. How's it going, sweetheart? Good to see you. How's it going? Wait, what's that? Is there someone else in this bed? Roger, you're supposed to be my security guard. You were supposed to protect my family, not destroy it. There's only one way to solve this. I trusted you, Roger. Look at what you've made me done. Hey, Blake, just come around here real quick. Guys, I found a dead body in my bed. I deeply regret my actions. I'm just here to apologize. Oh, that Logan Paul meme. It's still quality. Yeah, I was like, I need something to do, so I was like, why not execute? Let's just execute Roger. Yeah, I'll forgive you, sweetheart, because you're good looking, but Roger, how could you? And here we have my cameraman Blake assaulting a child. You just hit a baby child. Jesus! Someone arrest this man. Police! No. Police! Yeah, that fantastic weather has actually knocked out our internet and we're trying to fix it, so in the meantime the kids can't watch their kids shows, so we've got to do this.
I'm the kid show.
Apparently I'm paying this man to assault my niece and nephew. Oh, Bodie's fighting back! Kill him, Bodie! Kill him! Finish him! Apparently the tables have turned. Oh, now he's stabbing my nephew. I should really step in. He's killing my nephew. But honestly, I like the idea of the clickbait from, hey, my cameraman stabbed my nephew.
Today we're announcing that Jan Sackley's been endorsed as our candidate to stand for the seat of Leichhardt, so give her a big clap. Yeah? As you may know, Jan got 18.4% in the Senior Cook first preferences, but after preferences she had 28%, so we hope we can improve on that and take the seat of Leichhardt. So at the moment, the whole country's in a state of national crisis. You've got Tony Abbott trying to see if he's got the numbers to challenge Scott Morrison, would you believe, and the Liberal Party about to expel Malcolm Turnbull from his membership. So the whole country's devoid of leadership. In polls that I've seen right around the country, it's about 40 to 50% of Australians that have had enough with the two major parties, Liberal and Labor, and they're looking forward to voting for us at the next election. We've had a tremendous uplift in membership right across the country, and you know, we only have to look at what the Liberal and Labor Party have done. Spent $55,000 million on the NBN, but what have they spent on North Queensland or you? Nothing. That's because politicians don't want to fight for you. They want to fight for each other with each other. You know, one of our biggest policies is bringing a 20% lower tax rate to the regions in Australia, and that's something that operated successfully in the 1960s and 70s and made the country really strong and great. Over 85% of the GDP of Australia is created outside capital cities. Yet more and more we take away the support for rural communities and we don't give them incentives. We need to get people moving from the cities to the rural communities, so we decentralise the country. Much like in the United States, you can drive from New York to Los Angeles and you see industry and people at work. What happens when you go to our rural communities? You see communities that decline, production going down, and no hope for themselves in the future. So we want to reverse that trend, and one way of doing it, we think, is bring in zonal taxation. It'll also taken the pressure off the infrastructure in Sydney and Melbourne and places like that, where people now can't afford to buy a home, where the roads are clogged, and unemployment is getting higher and higher right across the country. So it's time really to put Australia first. I always say that, but it is. We've got to put our country first, our people first, and the policies that are going to work here in this country. I've had a long career in business, and I've got an obligation really to do all I can to make this country right again. And of course, you only have to walk down some of the streets in Cairns and towns, all other parts of North Queensland, and you see how this region's been neglected. For too long, we've had politicians that report to Canberra and Brisbane saying what's good for North Queensland. And now the Labor Party wants to take an ex-union official from Victoria to tell people in North Queensland how they should vote, what they should do, and what's good for them. So it's a ludicrous proposition. I just hope that people of this electorate realise it and they'll get Jan elected as a member for Leichhardt. So on that, I'll ask her to say a few words, Jan.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you again here this afternoon and thank you very much for coming. It's great to see so much support for the seat of Leichhardt. I guess before I start briefly about myself, I'd like to, of course, thank our federal leader, Clive Palmer, and the executive team of the United Australia Party for, I guess, their faith in me and running for the seat of Leichhardt. This pre-selection is a great honour, and I take it very seriously. I'm looking forward to the up-and-coming federal election and representing you all. Who am I has been a question that's come up to me lately. In general, a lot of people know who I am in the broad brush of things, but I guess we don't get to talk about who I am. And I guess the first thing I'd like to say to you is that I'm a local girl, born and bred, or a local woman I should say, born and bred here. And I think there's always going to be a debate around fourth or fifth generation. My aunt and uncle are sitting in the room, they'd probably say fifth. My aunt is smiling at me, so I would say I'm the fifth generation. I have the support. I'm not just a wife. Of course, I have the support of my partner and husband, Woody, sitting over there, and our children, and extended family, who, within a broad brush of themselves, live within the whole district, and I guess the whole region of Leichhardt itself. My employment history is something that's often questioned about, and how is this going to relate to where you're going to be working and representing us in the seat of Leichhardt? And I guess, again, in a short brief for you, I have a history of myself of employment where I have held senior positions in small business, which I have owned myself. And one of those, of course, was a real estate principal here in Cairns Investment Properties. That was actually my company. Behavioural sciences is also been an area of small business that I have run successfully and managed. And all of my background, of course, and my political background, of course, is very much around and supported by my academic background, which rests upon a behavioural science degree, a BA in majors in political and social sciences, underpinned and resting now on a master's in social work, influenced heavily around social policy. I believe with my business knowledge and my knowledge of other areas of social policy, then you are in safe hands with myself, and certainly with the support of the UAPT. My political history is another question that often pops up for people, and I'd like to clear that record up very quickly for you today. I have been blessed to have had the opportunity to have run twice before as a younger woman in the seat of Leichhardt as an independent. I have also run as a PUP candidate, or a Palmer United candidate, and one of my colleagues is sitting in the room there today, young Christian Wood, where we were very successful. And in, of course, the seat of Coolman, at the last state election, I ran under the banner of One Nation, as we were not available for myself to go back into the fold. However, today, I'm thankful that that opportunity has presented itself again. My current position is that of the State Secretary for the United Australia Party for North Queensland. And that position has allowed me to travel broadly North Queensland and mix and meet with all the locals again and support and grow the knowledge base that I've already had, much bigger now and with much more current issues, and prepare myself for this election. And for that, I guess I've been extremely grateful. Leichhardt, I'm sure you're all level, I believe we need to be well and truly on the ground with our people. With this in mind, I'd like to take the opportunity to challenge our current Prime Minister and sitting member Warren Inch in regards to their recent bus tour of North Queensland. And I'd like them to clarify for us if they think that the national interest of this nation stops in Townsville, because it doesn't. Our pledge to you is that you will not be forgotten, that we are a strong party, that we are the United Australia Party, and we have strong leadership. Before I close with questions, I'd just like to say that Leichhardt is my home. It is home to myself, my family, and my extended family, and has been our life force for the last 5 generations. I believe that we can no longer be treated as the forgotten North, and that the major parties are no longer the leadership that you need. They have no genuine interest in your well-being or the future generations of your children. And I believe that the only future that we have is one that has to happen with a change of leadership. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Jen. I'll just say that what Jen said about the bus stopping in Townsville was very interesting, because the Prime Minister didn't travel on the bus. Actually, the bus was empty. It drove up and he just flew from city to city. He didn't have enough time to come to Cairns. One of the reasons for that was, of course, Cairns has a Liberal sitting member. There's no need to come here, really. It's taken for granted that next time everyone in Cairns will vote again the same way as they always have, as their parents have and their grandparents have, whether it's in their interest or not. They'll vote for the Liberal Party. That's the assumption that the Liberal Party has. Why waste money going to Cairns? If they won't come and see you even at a time of an election, what are they going to do for you after the election? And you know, this is what we have to look at. We're going to demand our political leaders to take our representation in our local communities, give members of Parliament seriously. That they have an obligation to serve you, to serve the community, but more or less to serve our country. It's not about any one individual that really matters. It's about what happens in this country. And you can see the decline that we've been on. We've got to do something about it. That's why I've stepped forward at 65 to do all I can to say that Australia matters, that Australians matter, and that we need to set our priorities for what's good for us. And what's good for us is growing our economy, giving people a better standard of living so that they can have more hope for themselves and for their families. And that's just the bottom line, really. And what's been happening is exactly the opposite. We've had all these international treaties where wealth has been sucked out of our nation, where we've complied with UN embargoes of what's good for Australia. But the United Nations and the European Union are basically doing what's good for Europe, what's good for people in the Northern Hemisphere. They want to limit what we do here in Australia. And that's why we've got to change it around. And Australians, we've got to have politicians and members of Parliament to protect and defend this nation. I've got a high resolve to let you down. I'm sure Jan has too. And I'm sure the next election will make a real impact. And you've got to remember, last time we were in Parliament, we held the balance of power in the Senate. We kept Qantas Australian owned. A lot of you might realise that because the media would tell you, but it was our votes that stopped Qantas being sold off overseas. We released 30,000 people from detention on a chef scheme where if they could pay for themselves and went to work in rural communities, they could apply for another visa. And you know, that took away the releasing of people into ghettos in the cities where they'd have no hope for themselves, and also saved the taxpayers about $10 billion a year of support that they were previously giving them. We saved the low-income super for nearly 3 million women in Australia. And that was a scheme where if you were earning about what equivalent to the dole, but you were working, you weren't getting the money off the government would provide you $500 for your retirement every year. But Tony Abbott wanted to abolish that. If that had happened, we would have had another 2 or 3% of Australians unemployed, not being productive. So what's important about our country is that we band together, and I can report to you right across Australia now, our membership's now gone beyond 10,000 members throughout the country, and we opened up for endorsements only yesterday, with that voice, and we're being flooded with people that want to step forward and carry the torch forward. I've got a high regard and responsibility to ensure that they have the means and the capital to get our message out. You've probably seen in North Queensland a little bit about our television advertising and some starts in a more serious mode, you'll be seeing a plan for this country that will reinvigorate the nation and bring us back to where we should be, full employment and growing, because this is a very prosperous country. Already the budget is being balanced. They said they couldn't balance it for 4 or 5 years, and that's because they can't keep Australians down forever. That we've got such a strong economic performance. We're one of only 13 countries in the world that got a AAA credit rating. Our debt, believe it or not, our government debt is in the lowest in the OECD, the third lowest in government debt in the OECD. That's not what they tell you. That's not what you hear on television, because they don't want to accept the responsibility that they should be providing more opportunities for growth in our regions, and more industries and more employment. And unless we do that, we'll see more and more children and more people in communities being broken up, having to go to Sydney and Melbourne to find a job, and not finding a job here in Cairns. So the battle really starts here in Cairns. It starts in your community. And public service has no reward. History is its only reward. So I've asked myself that question, and I'm doing all I can. I'm sure Jan is too. It's time that you ask yourself that question. What more can I do for my country? What more can I do for my community? And how can I help for positive change? One way is by getting Jan elected as a member for Leichhardt. By not just thinking about yourself, but thinking about your neighbours, your friends, and how many people you can bring to the fight to help her support your community and support yourself and your children. It's in everybody's benefit that we do that. I hope in the coming days ahead you'll all think about it, you'll do what you can, and involve the whole community in supporting Jan as the next member for Leichhardt. Thanks very much.
So the storm knocked out most of our lights, knocked out our internet. We still got half our power. It's really weird. So I can't even entertain myself. There's literally nothing to do today. You were supposed to die today.
Is it a dignified death?
No, Derek, it was like the most embarrassing thing ever. But Bodie's pretending to poop under my desk. He's pretending to poop under my desk. This is definitely the best vlog I've ever done. So, we have these Orbeez. And obviously, my gorgeous you. My gorgeous you. Well, we have to come up with as many videos as possible with this you. So, since we turned this into a pool, it's only logical that we now fill it with Orbeez. So, I don't know, to me, that's 1 + 1 quick maths logical, right? I mean, I'm an idiot, but I think I can plus that together. Look at this crap. I've got a ute, but this kid is 5 years old. He's driving around in the Audi R8. So, let me teach you how to make a ute pool. First, you need a ute, then you need a shitload of plastic, then we fill it with water, then we fill it with Orbeez. I got pretty good at duct taping. That one time I duct taped my sister to a crane. So if I ever become like a professional kidnapper, I'll be sweet, eh? Imagine if I become like a kidnapper someday. They're going to look at this video and be like, damn, foreshadowing. Next step, you got to jack it up, because otherwise the water will break the back of the ute. Alright, next step to making a pool is you add the water. Oh, there it goes. I feel like I'm about to become a real YouTuber, because real YouTubers have made Orbeez videos. So we filled it with water. We're not filling it to the top, because honestly, I'm not sure if we have enough Orbeez. Look, we got what we got. This vlog is stupid. Sometimes things don't go to plan, because I don't know what the word plan means. What does it mean?
Plan.
You don't know either. He doesn't know either. We don't know what the word plan means, and Bodie's 5 years old. Of course he doesn't know.
It means we're gonna do it.
Alright, this is it. This is our Orbeez, man. Look at them. It feels so good. These little bastards blow up at 1,000 times their size. So that's how we think it might feel to you, putting in the first Orbeez. Whoa! I am going to be legitimately honest. The ute is now full of Orbeez, and this is legitimately the coolest thing I've ever done. Look at this shit, you can make tornadoes. It feels like a million tiny balls on my hands. That's exactly what it is. The next day, the next morning, literally just out of bed, but let me tell ya, I'm excited. And not just morning wood. Why would I make that joke? Oh my god. This might be the top 3 thing we've ever done with this ute. It's filled the entire bloody thing. Hello, welcome back to Lazy Beam ASMR. You know how people jack off to ASMR? I wonder if anyone jacked off to that. I did. It's the most most amazing thing I've ever felt. This is what taking drugs must be like, because I've never taken drugs.
How the fuck are we getting this out?
Tanner just said, how the hell are we getting rid of these? I don't think about that. That's called a plan. I don't believe in plans because, remember, I don't know what the word means. We're just going to do what we do and live with what we live with. I believe the saying is YOLO. Good to go. Ladies and channel peak of YouTube content right now. This is what YouTube 2018 is right now. This is what content is these days. I feel like an Olympic diver. Like, I've worked my entire life for this. Like, I've really worked hard for this very special moment. This is my special day. Ready? I swear to God, I just ejaculated. Oh my God! Oh, this is the best! Oh my God! It's like trying to move in heaven. Like, I don't know how to describe this. I am euphoric. I don't know how to subscribe. Like, there's nothing that feels like this. It's like being in heavy air. It's like you can move, but it's hard. This is the best. It's doing the laps. So moist, baby. It's like a wave pool with balls, but it's not driven by energy. It's driven by my crotch. Is there one in my ear? This is the best. I'm never leaving. I'm quitting YouTube and just staying in here. Maybe I can do YouTube from here. I need a laptop that floats.
Oh my Lord.
We all know Tanner loves a good ball. I'm gonna drown you. I'm gonna drown you.
No.
Stop fighting. Now, all you gotta do is just hold it for a good 5 seconds and then she should stop moving. And then all you gotta do is hide the body. You can bury it in a bunch of Orbeez. Damn it. She can breathe again. Oh, it feels terrible. Oh, I've just weed, so it's alright. It's warm around me a little bit now. Oh, that's weird. That is fucking weird. That is weird. Blake is the lowest on the totem pole at Lazy Bean Productions. He's going in after everyone else. Pretty sure my dad pissed in there. Blake's hopping into that. Do it.
Oh my God.
Yo, he's drowning. He's sinking. He's sinking. The hat was all that was left. Oh, crikey! Crikey! Damn it, I thought the prophecy was going to be true. I thought we'd kill Blake in today's video.
I feel like when I was in my mum's womb. Ball sack.
It is kind of a sack of balls, isn't it?
Sack of balls.
It's a sack of balls, Blake. Alright, you body legends, that's gonna do it. I filled my car with Orbeez, that's what I said I was gonna do, I guess. And I've done it, I've lived my dream. This is so good. I'm a bit worried about being in here after my dad said he peed in here, because that man does not lie. He tells the truth, so that just is disturbing. This is the greatest thing I've ever done, it just feels so good. I encourage you to try Orbeez in whatever you can fill up. Fill up a coffin, jump in it, bury yourself, because that'd be cool. I don't know. Dead bodies are all the rage these days. Good times, good mates. Today was a good time. Everyone's a good mate. I hope you're enjoying medicinal vlogs. They're just random and stupid, just having fun. I'll see you fellas later, and as always, you're gonna have to come give me the camera. Cheers, fellas!
Back in 1968, Neil Diamond at the Greek Theatre in the US, before he started his Hot August Night rendition of the songs we've all come to love, made the comment, we're going to have a night tonight where we do things that you won't forget for a while. Well, we're going to have a lunch today where we're going to do some things that I hope you won't forget for a while. So, first of all, with my speech, it's hard for me to give a speech to know what to talk about. I've got too many things I want to tell you about. But I've broken it up into 3 sections. One to do with politics and government, because that's interesting. I can give you a bit of an insight of what some of the things that go on there, because what they didn't say in my CV, of course, was that I was a member of the LNP for 40 years, and I was the party's spokesman for 4 years, and a member of their central committee. So I've had a long history with politics. exciting when you hear all about it later on today. So today we look at the national scene in Canberra. It's quite a turmoil. We've got the former Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull saying the Liberal Party should expel the former Prime Minister Tony Abbott. And the former Prime Minister Tony Abbott saying they should expel the former Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull. So it seems to be all about them. You know, politicians, they don't fight for you, they fight for each other. And this chaos in our country has been so detrimental, but still Australia comes back, and this year we've got a balanced budget when the Treasury said we couldn't have it. And why is that? That's because of the strength, the resilience and the courage of people like all of you here. Only one person has the authority and the ability to change our destiny in this country, and that's you at the ballot box. As I said, I was a member of the House of Representatives, so I was a new member, I hadn't been there before, and I got there with a vote of 50.3%. 2:30 election. I knew nothing much about Parliament. When I got there, the Speaker sort of sits down the front. There's a little box to the side of it where 12 people sit from the Labor Party. They're not members of Parliament. They're just staffers that they put in there. Another 12 people sit the other side of where the Speaker is. And I said, well, can I have any people sitting in the box? And they said, I could, you know, because they had all the numbers. And what these guys do is that they write the speeches that they pass over to the box to the Labor members to speak and give their speech or to ask a question. The Liberal Party does the same thing. It's a bit like a Shakespearean play. You know, it's all done by the staffers before you get there. And very few of them reflect the views of their community and the issues that are at hand. At least I used to get one question every 14 days. And people used to listen to that one because that was a real one. Right? The Labor and Liberal Party used to have Dorothy Dixon questions. The backbencher from the Liberal Party would say to the Minister, oh, Minister, why are you so good? Tell me why you're so good. He said, well, thank you for that question. He said, because I am very good, I'm absolutely fantastic. He said, but Labor, they're so bad, they're very bad, they're extremely bad. Then a backbencher from the Labor Party would say, will you tell us why the Liberals are so bad? Oh, they're very bad, they're bad people, but we are so good. And this would go on this pattern day in and day out. It was just too much to take. So I thought, I can't do much work there, so I'll have to go out and stir a few things up elsewhere, which I did. But I remember the time when Tony Abbott was trying to increase the pension age for people to 70. You can imagine a bricklayer in there at 69, slogging away, picking up the cement. He'd certainly last, wouldn't he? I thought to myself, well, maybe they're trying to kill people early before they get to the pension, you know? But anyway, they wanted to have the pension at 70. So I thought I'd come up with a question. So I got in there, and I said to them, well, why don't we link the pension age to the parliamentary entitlement age for superannuation? And the Labor Party said, oh, don't go there, mate. The Liberal Party said, don't go there, mate, you can't ask that. And they were all horrified that I did that. And I went outside in the press and said, well, why did you ask that question? I said, because I thought it'd be the quickest way to bring the pension age down to 39. Right? Well, what did we do when we were in Parliament? We kept Qantas Australian owned. At that time, Qantas was capitalised at $1.8 billion. And the chairman of Qantas wanted to sell it to some people that happened to come from Ireland, the same place he came from, believe it or not, for $1.8 billion. And from me, I could see the company was worth at least $20 billion. That's what it's capitalised at today. So it was our votes in the Senate that kept us Qantas Australian owned. The government at the time wanted to get rid of $10 billion of social security benefits for people under the age of 30 that you couldn't qualify for the dole. And I was concerned it would end up like the United States, the high crime rate. And a lot of people, a lot of places in Australia, through no fault of their own, have youth unemployment at 50% or more. So what do people do if they can't have basic sustenance? We want them raiding our houses. What else? Well, so we're able to stop that happening. We're able to have 30,000 people released into rural communities from detention under the Chev scheme, which we did with Scott Morrison. And they were re-employed in our communities, paid their own way for 5 years, and then were eligible to apply for a permanent visa. So we did a lot of things holding the balance of power. The Financial Review in those days said I was the second most powerful person in the country. I never thought about it like that. You know, we've got some great people in this community that serve the public. We've got Jenny Hill, Kathy Hotel, all these people that I disagree with. But the one thing they do is they come forward and offer themselves to serve the community. And we've got to respect people from all political persuasions, even people we disagree with. Because the more people that take an interest in our country, we're all the winner. The more people that care about your community makes your life better and enriches your children, creates controversy, creates differences of opinion. You know, sometimes we might get it wrong. Sometimes we might agree, but at least we'll understand each other better if we can come forward and do all sort of things. But nevertheless, one of the overriding things about politics is greed. You know, greed and you do this and I'll do that for you, mate. And all sorts of these funny deals. So today I'm going to tell you a couple of anomalies of some of the things that have gone on in politics. You all hear the debate today about electricity prices, how electricity prices are too high. The Liberals say we need a coal-fired power station. The Labor say we need more renewable energy, right? And so do the Greens. It's interesting that all of the Greens funding comes from renewable energy companies. So maybe that's why they say it. But when you look at the electrical costs today, about 50 to 60% of them is made up of energy charges. And between 40 and 60%, depending which state you're at, is made up of network charges. Remember 10 years ago you never paid network charges, it just came on your bill? Now, there's no such thing as network charges. How did network charges come about? Well, about 10 years ago, the Labor and Liberal state governments of the country were presented with a report that cost them about $500 million to revamp the network in this country. But also, foreign corporations, backed by lobbyists, said, well, look, we can scrap the whole thing and we can fix it all up and give you a brand new gold-plated distribution system. So it's only going to cost you $45 million. That's a lot more than $500 million. $45 billion. And the state governments, Liberal and Labor, said, well, where are we going to get $45 billion? Don't worry, we'll give it to you. We'll give you the money. And they did. They spent $45 million on our network. Of course, it was a government-guaranteed 10% interest rate. So they got $4.5 billion just in interest alone for supplying those funds, while they borrowed it on the US money market at about 2 or 3%, and the Australian government could have borrowed the money for about 2%. So Liberal and Labor Party don't tell you about network charges being the real reason why electricity is so high. Of course it's true. If you have a coal-fired power station, it's going to be cheaper than renewable energy. It's going to be about 10% cheaper. And that 10% is going to flow into about 5% of your power bill. There's a lot of good reasons to have coal-fired power stations in the mix because of their reliability. That's all true. But the critical issue is, what's it cost our electricity for the consumer? So at the moment, for the next 50 years, we're going to have high electricity prices in Australia because we're paying this money out at 10% when it could have been at 2%. And what's more, the contract that they gave for $45 billion developed about 50% of infrastructure that's never been used. We've got power lines going to places where there are no power stations. We've got grids set up where there are no grids. It was how the contract was written. It was up to them to decide what they'd build and supply us. If you look at the same time, a country like the United States of America with a population approaching $300 million, they revamped their entire country and network for the cost of $100 million. We were 45 for the 20-odd million Australians. Who got the money? A lot of corporations. A lot of lobbyists made a lot of commission. There are a lot of donations to our major political parties, the Liberal and Labor Party. But you don't hear about the Liberal Party or the Labor Party criticising that issue because they're both guilty of it. And that's the real story about electricity prices. That's shocking, really, when you think about it. It puts all of our industry behind the eight ball. And it needs urgent action to correct. And it could be corrected by Parliament moving to set aside that contract, to pay what was owing, and to refinance it at 2%. Then our electricity prices would come down around about 45%. But they won't do that because they've got no guts. They don't care about you. They just care about each other. But more importantly than that, we can have a look at the NBN. How many people here are using the NBN? Nobody. How much more business? Who thinks they've got more business by having the NBN? Because it only costs the government $55,000 million to have the NBN. We've all heard about the drought. How much do you think the government spent on the drought? About $1.2 billion. Does that seem the right priority to you, to spend $55,000 million on the NBN that's brought you so many benefits and nothing to save our farmers who are starving, who are going bankrupt, our banks that are taking over their businesses, people that are committing suicide? Does that seem to be a problem if you're in government and you cared about people, you'd be concerned about more than making your internet 1 decibel faster? It doesn't work anyway. Everyone knows it doesn't work, it's got it. But what happened with the $55,000 million? It went to a lot of contractors who paid a lot of lobbyists, a lot of commission for getting the NBR, that went to a lot of donations for the Labor Party and the Liberal Party. So what could you do with $55,000 billion in this country, rather than piss it up against the wall, which is what those guys did. Yeah? What could you do? You could do a lot to make Australia great again. And you've probably all heard the debate about the submarines, whether we should have these subs or we should have those subs. And the government's now gone to a French company and has contracted to build submarines from a French submarine, which was a nuclear-designed submarine. And it used to have a nuclear power plant in it that would send it at underwater speeds of about 25 to 30 knots. That's what it was designed for. But Cabinet decided in their wisdom that they'd pull out the nuclear-powered power plant and they'd replace it with a diesel power plant. And the biggest diesel they could get in that sub meant the sub was going to go along at 4 knots, not 25. Now the Australian Navy and its fleet travels at between 15 and 20 knots at sea. So a submarine that's supposed to screen our fleet is somewhere back there screening the fleet because it can't keep up. It can't keep up with the fleet. But that only cost you another $40 million. Another $40 million of your money. But if it surfaces, it can go at 20 knots. But its survival time on the surface in a conflict is about 30 seconds. That's about the lives of 100 Australians are put in jeopardy by an incompetent government that looks at this sort of situation. At the moment, they haven't finalised the final contract, and they shouldn't. Of course, you can't just pull out a nuclear power plant from a submarine and put in a diesel plant and get the same performance. But one thing it has done, it's meant that Tonga, Fiji, and all these great maritime powers will be competitive in anti-submarine warfare. All of them can buy a 4-horsepower Mercury engine, put it on a tinny, fly above the sub and drop a bomb. Yeah? That's what they've done. But we need to change the priorities of this country. We need to change them quickly. I'm 64 years of age. I don't know how much longer I'll be on this planet. But I've taken the maximum. Too much is given, much is required. And I've had a unique experience in my life, and I thank the country for the opportunities that I've had. So at this stage of my life, I'm not looking to have any political career. I'm just looking to highlight these issues so Australia knows what they are, that we can get people in Parliament that can be fair dinkum. Fair dinkum like our Anzacs were and went and fought for Australia. And we can cut the bullshit. That's all I hope we can do. But when we look at Australia, we see that 85% of the wealth of this nation is created outside the capital cities. 85% of it. And yet we see that our growth in the capital cities and our amount of public expenditure and incentives in the regions such as Townsville are falling away. That families are breaking up in the region where their children have to go to Sydney and Melbourne to find jobs. That the divorce rates are higher in Townsville and Cairns and Mackay, Elizabeth in South Australia, the Latrobe Valley in Victoria, and in the Pilbara, the divorce rate is nearly 40% higher than it is in Sydney and Melbourne. We see an increasing rate of suicides in the regional areas. But this is where the growth comes from for our country. This is where our future can lie. Yet the priority we've got is pretty low on the agenda. And what do we need to do about it? We need to create the incentive. Back in the 1960s, we had zonal taxation. Our party at the next election is saying that we need a 20% lower tax rate in the regions. Because that will give people the incentive and companies the incentive to develop our country, not just in Sydney and Melbourne, but right across the nation. If you go to the United States, you want to drive from New York across to Los Angeles, you come across some of the largest enterprises in the world, where the whole country and resources are utilised. But already our regions are providing 85% of our wealth. Think what they could do if they had that help and assistance. Yet some of our hospitals are only used half the time because they haven't got qualified doctors in many of our rural towns. They haven't got engineers to develop some of our roads and our dams and things like that. But imagine if those people, when they left university, could come and work in different countries and towns and staff our hospitals and support what we're doing. Imagine the difference that would make to their lives, and imagine the infrastructure that would give us in growth. If you've ever tried to drive from Sydney Airport to Sydney CBD or in Melbourne, you know it's so congested. You know the infrastructure is overused. And that's the reason why we want to do this policy, because it will bring people from the cities, where they're not productively employed, into the regions where they can be productively employed and provide more growth and more demand for the businesses and the people that are here. So the United Australia Party, one of our main policies is 20% less tax payable in our regions, and we think that'll create more money. You know, all you people pay provisional tax 1 year in advance. We've been going on doing this in Australia for years and years. But of course, people in other countries don't have to do that. But why do we have to do it? Does that make us more competitive? Or does that, do you remember small businesses always saying, I haven't got enough capital. I haven't got enough money to expand, employ people, do enterprise. Why haven't you got enough capital? Because it's taken off the government, not after you've earned it, but before you've made the profit. So let's look at provisional tax in this country. $70 billion every year is collected in provisional tax. The Australian borrowing rate at the moment is about 2%. So if that money was paid to the government at the end of the year, after you've earned the money, rather than before the year, when you haven't earned the money, it would cost the government about $1.4 billion. But if that $70 billion was circulating in our economy for 1 year, and the government gets 10% GST every time it rolls over, they get $7 billion. And the economists tell us that money's liable to roll over 4 or 5 times. Do you remember Kevin Rudd? He was a little sort of punchy fellow with a bald, he was not bald, he was blonde. But he came up with the idea of giving everyone $1,000. He set it out, they all got $1,000 and they all bought videos and things from Taiwan and Korea. But that, when Kevin Rudd stimulated our economy with that $1,000, we actually saved us from going into the global crisis because there was more money available that could be spent. Think of how much more money would be available for people in Townsville to spend and create demand for goods and services if they didn't have to pay a whole year's tax in advance. And what's the cost? $1.4 billion to the government. Here it rolls over once, the government makes a profit. It's a crazy policy. Why do we have it? Why do we put up with it? Why have we had it for so long? It's time to chuck it out. We live in a country now where the water in the dam of the person of property is not his. He's got to pay. The drought in New South Wales, I've been talking to farmers, and they say, we need water for irrigation. We need it to grow crops. We can't afford to pay for the water. I say, what, the water's in your dam? He said, but it's not ours. It's the New South Wales government's. We can't even use it. What sort of a socialist economy are we in? Of course, we're getting more and more socialist every day because we've got the Chinese coming here, the Communist Party over here, taking over our resources. And what's going to happen in New South Wales? A lot of farmers, tragedies happen. There's 4,000 properties that have been foreclosed in New South Wales by the banks when the farmers have not failed to meet any financial term of their loan. What's happened because of the drought? The value of the property's gone down. The banks have put a demand on them, making them pay 50% more the value of the property within 30 days or they've resumed it. Then they put it up for auction and sold to a foreign government. And none of that's reviewed by the Foreign Investment Review Board. What happens to our people that are unemployed, their lives are devastated, their lifestyle's lost? So all these things are very critical for our country. How many talks have you been to from people from the Liberal and Labor Party? How many times have they addressed any of these critical problems? Not at all, because they're like ostriches with their heads in the sand. A lot of the members don't know about it, and they don't care because they're there for a political career. They're not there to serve you. Now, if we look at Sydney, we look at Melbourne, we look at Brisbane, the problems in congestion. We go to Paris, we go to London, or New York, you see they've got fast trains. You can get a fast train up to a 300-kilometre radius of a capital city, and you'll be in the CBD in 1 hour. That means they can open up all the land. Land prices in Sydney have gone high. Young people can no longer afford to buy anywhere. I know my daughter has a unit she's renting in Sydney. It's a 1-bedroom unit. It really is just 1 bedroom with a kitchen in it. That's $1.5 million to buy. And Sydney prices have just gone through the roof. But if people could live 200 kilometres out of the city, be at work in the city in less than 45 minutes, then suddenly all that infrastructure changes. Australian families and our home ownership has gone down much lower than it was 10 or 15 years ago. All of that can be regenerated, but the roads, the infrastructure, the amount of investment that's required in the city becomes much and much less. So it's just a common sense policy for a practical solution. I'm sick being in business of hearing about ideology, whether you're left, right, middle, wherever you are. You go to the Labor Party, they say you're in the new right, the new left faction, or you're in the left, right, out. Well, the left, right, out people are the people of Australia. we've got to change that. You know, that's what we've got to do. Because it's not about philosophy. It's about practical solutions to practical problems. It's about, what I'm talking to you about here is about common sense. You know, common sense. We all know politicians don't have common sense. We know that, don't we? That's a prerequisite for endorsement in most of the political parties, except for Philip. We know that's the case, you know? We know that's the case, right? So it's bad news. You know, when I was in the House of Representatives, I put forward a private member's bill called the Australian Fund. Senator Burstons will read up in the Senate next week. But the Liberal Party, the Labor Party, came in and pincer movement and crushed it. Because I was the only member of the House of Representatives. I said that's silly, but they did it anyway, right? And what was the Australian Fund? It was a fund to be set up by contributions from a whole range of people that could afford it, right? So that when we had a drought, that money could be used to feed livestock, to protect the integrity of the national herd and our national businesses. That's what it was for. It wasn't a fund set up by the Liberal or Labor Party that goes to some council or some project. You have to fill out that much paper to be considered about. It was a fund that would go directly to the farmer to feed his livestock, so that they didn't die, so that he could preserve his income, and so he could preserve the industry for this country. Because since John MacArthur brought sheep into Australia, most of our exports have been on the rural sector. It's been the backbone of this country, of our independence and our freedom. It's a question of national security. It's a question of what the Anzacs went to fight for. It's the integrity of our nation. And that's why some of the things I'm talking about now, you'll read in the Murdoch press and everyone what a rotten guy I am, and what a disaster I am. Because I believe in this country. My family's got a strong commitment to Australia. 5 of my antecedents have fought in the First World War, the Second World War, and Martin Brewster, who's not here today, but was Alec Q and I, led the infrastructure in East Timor. They've died in Timbuk, the Kokoda Trail. All of them have done more than I could ever do. But what it demonstrates is, what can you do for your country? Why shouldn't you do something for your country? Because you're an Australian. Because you love Australia, and all of us can contribute. Public service has no reward. We don't want people in public service who are seeking a reward. We want people who are there to serve us, to serve our country that we love. History is the only reward that we get from public service. You know, in North Queensland in particular, we're isolated from the decision-making processes. Of course, we're isolated from those processes. We're not as relevant as we could be. Do you want decisions made for what's happening here, down in Brisbane, or down in Canberra? Or do you want some unionist from Melbourne coming up telling you what to do? Someone that's never worked on the land. Someone that's never realised that enterprise means jobs. That Australians want a fair go. That's what we want in this country, a fair go, so that we can do something for our communities. And we want to be part of that decision making. What can we do? What are some of the things that the government should be pursuing for North Queensland and Central Queensland? Well, you'll know that the military bases in the Philippines have been closed by the United States government. They're looking to establish other naval bases to serve their political fleet at the moment. But Australia, North Queensland and Central Queensland had a good opportunity if they wanted to grab it. And there'll be $20 billion of investment for establishing the US Naval Fleet base here in Queensland. But nothing happened. No one approached them. There was no presentation. $20 billion spent in our community would do a lot to boost our industry and raise our demand levels. On a national strategic basis, to have the US fleet based here in North Queensland would protect and defend our country at critical times when we see the Chinese government busily expanding the South China Sea and buying the Port of Darwin. And we see Andrew Robb, the former Liberal minister, being chairman of that company that now owns the Port of Darwin. Yet President Obama announced 2,000 US Marines would be there. So I can imagine in a time of conflict, we'd have roll-on, roll-off ships. We wouldn't have to re-establish a port at Darwin. You'd just roll up to the port. So all of these things of national security could happen. But more importantly, when we looked at that proposal, was the US Congress had passed a law. And that law said that the Pacific Fleet and all the fleets of the US Navy now have to be refueled by renewable energy at up to 50%. And of course, where would we find a sugar industry who would want to get some demand or develop some new fuels? Could we find one in North Queensland? Could there be one up here? Could we establish an industry that could be based on that demand level for renewable fuels that could provide the feedstock for that fuel? Of course we could. So with one policy, we could reinvigorate the north, we could reinvigorate our sugar industry, and we could secure Australia's defence. All of those things to me were pretty important. And of course, that's one of the things I think we need to pursue. We need to pursue it very aggressively. Of course, here in Townsville, as you know, with Queensland Nickel, we've still been able to preserve $6 million of assets. When Queensland Nickel got into liquidation, the liquidator wanted to come in and flatten the place, sell all the assets, but we fought them in court. We stopped that from happening. We preserved that industry here for North Queensland, and that will open next year. But that's not our big announcement today, right? At the moment, we've got 60 people working out there. We're planning to employ another 100 in February. We've had good discussions with the Port of Townsville. I think we've reached a good consensus with them. The only real issue we have at the port is there's a